Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, this is the Ken Tone, just checking in. Want to let y'all know about this post and about what I'm doing out here in this area, the Pacific Northwest coast, Oregon, Washington, Canada. Gonna be going to Alaska soon, and then all the way over to Japan. What I'm doing is settling this area with hip hop, basically, and hip hop art, astrology, Tai Chi yoga, camping, biking, stuff like that. The law, the G law, the code of ethics, and making friends. You know, that's how I'm doing it. By making friends and extending my hand, you know, as a friend. So, but in the recently, I put up a post about the Astoria Police Department questioning me about, you know, my involvement in crimes or whatever. That I look like a guy that they're looking for or something like that. But you know, I put the post up just to have some evidence on my end, you know, to show where I'm at, just as a little backup, so I didn't get quote unquote railroaded. And the whole thing is that I'm Hispanic and black, and I'm new to the area, and it's not a lot of, if any, Hispanic black people in the area. So that's why I'm here. I'm bringing the blackness, you know, my style, you know, my hair, you know, the way I move, the way I look, you know, and speak and act to the area. It's nothing bad. It's good things, you know, but it's just a different flavor. So. And it's new to this area, you know, people see it on TV and stuff like that, but I'm in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? I'm the real artist, you know? So that's what it is. But because of that, because it's so black, you know what I'm saying, a black thing going on, and I'm being received well here, you know, people in the street, they receive me real well, you know, and ghetto and black and country have a lot in common, so country folks, you know, I would get down with them and we'll be cool. But yeah, so, you know, the police department in Astoria, they come look at me, they're looking for a guy. It's happened like 3 times, you know, about 2 different things, you know, and they'll just, you know, pull me over or, you know, flag me down and talk to me and ask me, you know, what I'm saying, questions, because they'll be looking for a certain guy. This one guy even had a picture, which was cool, you know, and then he looked at the picture and looked at me and could tell it wasn't me. He was on his way. But, you know, this most recent one is they asked me for a swab on my cheek because supposedly they had a hair for a DNA, and they wanted to see if it matched, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, hopefully this is the most weird it'll get, you know, but just making a video to let people know where I'm seeing it and on what level I'm on it with, you know, and just to, you know, sometimes people don't hear where somebody's coming from, or they haven't heard that person speak. They just take the bullshit or assume the worst. So just letting you know what's really going on, why it's happening, you know what I'm saying, and why I expect it, you know. That's not the first scenario only in Astoria. Other things, and this is going to continue to happen, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm going to get hated on everywhere I go because that's what settlers do. They bringing something new, you know what I mean. They're going to get hated, you know. So we just got to go through this system and network and just work it, you know what I'm saying? Just go through it because it's going to happen. But we was in Washington, and at this church, and we were sleeping in front of a church because it was on the weekend and the homeless shelter wasn't open. The warming center is what they call it. It wasn't open. It's not open on the weekends out there yet. And so we were sleeping in front of one of the churches that where the warming center is at, you know. But it's the weekend, so it's not open. So we were there on the weekend, and one of the neighbors I mean, first of all, we were on there because we didn't feel comfortable going anywhere else. That's where we sleep during the week. So go there and, you know, if we're going to trespass, let's trespass where we sleep. You know, maybe they'll be understanding, you know. But the neighbor came around, and he was straight up strapped. He had a gun. He had a strap on, you know what I'm saying, like a gun, and he had it sticking out. And he walked up, and he was very scared and nervous. You know what I'm saying? It was me and two other guys, and we was already in our sleeping bags and like prepared for sleep, you know. And he comes up and he's like, he introduced himself by flashing a light in people's face. He like flashing, and we like, you know, what's man? And so he walks up, and he has like, that's how he's talking to us. He's like, what's going on? What are y'all up to? And he's got his he's patting his gun and shit the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And that's not just because of the blackness, you know. It's just because of the street, and black and white have nothing to do with your skin color. It has to do, black is the soul, and white is the mind. And we were sleeping in the street in front of a church, and that's a very black thing. You know what I'm saying? That's in the street. That's something we out there for necessity. You know what I'm saying? Not out of pleasure. You know what I mean? That's the necessities is how the soul eats. You know, our soul needs that, so that's why it's the black love. It's you love what you need. You know what I mean? You don't love that unnecessary shit. So that's what I'm speaking about. That ain't nothing but hip hop, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, we was on some black shit. We was out there basically trespassing at a place where we're welcome Monday through Friday. So you see where it gets twisted a little bit, what's happening. But he came up to us hating on the black necessity for us to sleep like that with a strap, you know, was threatening us. And all that, you know. And he was not a tough guy at all, you know. It was just, he just had his gun, you know. And I wasn't finna have that either, you know what I'm saying? So I just got up and left, you know. So, you know, these scenarios, they're gonna continue to happen, you know what I mean? Hopefully less and less, you know. The more people get more understanding, but rest assured, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be straight. They can't touch me no way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a cakewalk really to me. But and you know, all the powers that be. So it's all good. You know, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here 20 years from now. I'm gonna still be doing it. So it's all good, you know. And these are things that happen, you know, and that's just what it is. But I appreciate you know, the support and the love, and just giving you guys an update. So I'll see you out there in the streets, in Seaside, be in Astoria sometimes, we'll be over in Washington in about a month. We're going to make our way up to Alaska, you know, just keep on going. And then one day, you're going to be like, hey, where was he at? And then I'm going to see you the next day, I'm like, I just left it Penn. and then we're going to hang out for a week. And then you ain't gonna see me for a day, and then I'm gonna see you the next day and be like, hey, where was you at yesterday? I'm like, I was in Canada. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be doing that. It's gonna be like Japan's gonna be like my backyard, and Oregon's gonna be like the front yard, you know? And that's where I'm gonna be. So it's gonna be that way, well past Facebook and well past these videos. But I just want to give y'all a heads up and let you know what's happening. So, all right, man. One love. And I support all the, you know, all the officials, you know, people trying to make things safer, if it's official or not. You know, if it's police, or not. You know what I'm saying? I'll support anyone who's trying to make the world a better place. You know, and I think everyone else should too. So that's where I'm at. Peace, one love, and I'll see you out there in the street.